Turn the lights down and the sound up. Sure. Lefer Web Design presents. Okay. A Ben Lefer creation. A story and design by Dude, what? I know you did everything and congratulations, but why do you have to separate each one of them? I guess it creates more impact. But okay. So this is Exmortis. Okay. A lot of jump scares might seem. You wake up in the woods with a lump on your head. You can't remember how you got there. All you can recall are the dreams. It's late, cold, and you are unsure of where you are exactly. Fighting through the headache, you regain your focus. You see a house in a clearing and decide to shelter there. Anything is better than freezing to death in the woods. Okay, so hey, how you doing, mates? My name is Isaac and I'm really glad to be here with you again. I hope you are too. Welcome to Exmortis. This seems like it's a pretty classic Flash game that I've never even heard about. Not even played. I never heard of it. But doing some research, I saw it and I was like, well, maybe we can do a Happy Halloween 2025 video, which I think it's going to nail this. I know it's a Friday, but today's the 31, so I upload always on Saturdays. But one day off, or one day earlier, doesn't harm anyone. So, there you go. Just so you know, this is the week video. I'm sorry about that. Jesus Christ, the pixelation. I guess we'll go into it, right? Oh. Which, I have it on full screen. But remember that back in the day, all Flash games used to be squared. So, we were only supposed to be looking at or seeing the image until here. Probably all this line. I don't know if that perfectly, but you know, that's why the background is just one moving PNG, I guess. So it creates the environment. Look at this. Yeah, I mean, that looks cool to me. But we're gonna see. Let's enter the house, which the door highlighted when I put it. Each time I want to see something, it seems like it highlights it. So, reminds me kind of Resident Evil. These stairs lead up to a second level. Well, don't shit me. Let's go, I guess. I should have seen the ground floor first, I guess. Moonlight streams through the window. Oh, I guess it's it's a little shiny thing. Oh, I can go around the corner. The only thing that I don't like is usually with point and click games, the mouse look like this, as you see in the left. But the moment you step on something you can click on, well, it turns like this to click. But in this case, in this game, it instantly turns into the clicker point all around the image, so I don't know which things I can press on and which don't. An old oak side table, nothing of interest here. Why you say so? Looks like an attic. Could that be where that thumping is coming from? Oh, Jesus Christ. A torso hung up by the arms has been ripped to shreds. You retch at the merge site. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to be here, honestly. Okay, 3489. Which, okay. Agreed in something. What was it? A symbol written in blood of this poor soul. Which looks like an F combined with an E. And the 3489. The thing that I love about all the point and click games is that they're almost all puzzling. Well, they're puzzling. And I like that. Oh no. My mouse just died, guys. Which, for a horror video, I'm actually quite nervous. I mean, why? I don't have any batteries around, like, point. What a great way. What a perfect time to be needing batteries. Which is such a shame. But okay. There you go. What a freaking bad luck. But there it is. Let's go now. Let's continue. Nothing else, I guess. So I guess let's go to the hallway shrouded in the shadows. Yeah, seems about right. I don't know about you guys, but for me, this type of pretty low resolution images gives me the creeps too. I guess it right now that we have everything in high definition, it makes it a little creepier for me. The handle turns, but the door refuses to budge. It's almost like someone is holding it closed. Yeah. Cellar entrance. Okay. An old fan. It doesn't look like it's worked for a long time. That's a fan. Okay, let's go into the hallway with the darkness. Ground floor hall. A grandfather clock sits ticking away in a corner. A dusty chandelier hangs from the ceiling. This door seems to be locked. Why? Why? Okay. Oh, so but I thought it was 12:03. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's an inverted 6. Yeah. This is a 9 because it's a fucking clock. It's not like it's not telling what it's supposed to be telling. Okay, cool animation. I like it. More blood. A trail of blood leads to the under door. Yeah, but an old dishwasher. A grill built into the bench. This is drooling. I mean, oh god. Yeah, sure. A severe head. It appears to be a fresh kill. Yeah, that was what I was gonna say about dropping blood. Wherever the killer is, he will probably be back soon, and I don't want to be here when he returns. Okay. Fuck. Looks like a symbol smear on his head. Yeah, well... The forehead, sorry. Oh. Yeah. This cupboard appears to be empty. A knife sits on the shelf. A blood-stained knife. You should probably arm yourself with a slightly larger weapon. Slightly? What do I have now? I would grab this until I find the better one. Scoreboard seems to be empty. Scoreboard seems to be empty. A griller built onto the bench. Yeah, but... Okay. I don't want to go in this door, but it seems like it's the only option. Oh, it's bigger than I thought, the house. Well, I guess we didn't go into the dining room. A tattered diary sits on the table. Oh god, a lot of reading. May 24, 97. An unusually eventful day today. I stumbled across an unusual find whilst us hunting for deer in this remote wilderness. Stalking a wild steed into a clearing, you can only imagine my surprise to find a house. Old and seemingly abandoned, but still standing strong. So, was this the diary of the person that we just saw? Beheaded? An interesting find. One that certainly has me curious. May 25th. Okay, so he lived a couple days more. Upon my investigation with the city archives earlier this morning, it appears that the house has been abandoned for almost 10 years and currently resides under the control of the local government, which It seems like they don't care about the house. They left it abandoned. I mean, it's been abandoned, it's under their control, but they haven't done anything about it. I feel that its location must be too remote for them to be able to tear it down. Okay, I get it now. But I must admit that I feel drawn back to the house, mostly out of curiosity. But I cannot deny that there is something else about that place that has me yearning to return. So he actually went out of there. May 28th, so 3 days later, I could not put it off any longer. I called in sick to the office today and decided that I would retrace my steps into the wilderness to once again find the house which has been foremost on my mind of late. It didn't take much to find it again, as it was almost like I was being guided back to the exact spot that I found myself some 4 days ago. Once I plucked up enough courage, I pushed open the unlocked front door. Admittedly, I was very surprised at the ease of which the door opened, considering that the hinge had probably built up a good 10 years worth of rust. Which we already did that too, we stepped in, but maybe he made it easier for us to access as he tore down the rust. To my relative astonishment, the place was still furnished. Though very dirty and completely run down, I was, and still am, amazed at the state of the place considering that it had been empty for so long. I decided that I would explore the house and not disturb anything within. My fear had not subsided, and as a matter of fact, it is still with me as I record this journal some hours later. My curiosity took me through the kitchen. Okay, just as bedroom and laundry room, before a thumping noise from the roof on the second level startled me so much. Hey, it's the same sound we heard. Before a thumping noise from the roof on the second level startled me so much that I ran straight out the front door and back through the forest to my automobile. As it was, I almost fell a smooth ledge and into the thicket below. I felt a complete fool, being scared off by rats, which I assumed they were. The next day, I had a nightmare last night. All I can remember is the blood and the frightened screams surrounding me. And the house was in my nightmare too. Next day from that, I called in sick to work once again, so I could venture out to the wilderness and explore the abandoned house once more. Not surprisingly, I found the structure with relative ease as I did yesterday. However, I was startled when I noticed that the front door was closed. I am certain that when I left in such a hurry the other day, that the door had been left ajar. Which, I mean, the wind can close it. In any case, I eventually attributed the closed door to the wind. Yeah, that was what I said. As I was clearly the only person who had been in the old house recently, I repeatedly scouted through the house for anything interesting, heading back through previously visited doors. Once again, as I passed through the hallway outside the main bedroom on the second level, I heard heavy thumping coming from the roof. I was instantly very tempted to repeat yesterday's dash from the house, but I swallowed my fear and continued on with the exploration. In the limited time that I had before dusk, unfortunately, I did not uncover anything that will help me explain the mysterious disappearance of the most recent tenants. The next day, I sit here in the laundry room of the old house by candlelight, recording in this journal the events that have transpired today. Although I'm scared to within an inch of my life, I am bound to this house and feel that I do not have the strength or resolve to run back to my car at such an advanced hour. As I have for the past week, I returned to this house with the intent of uncovering anything that could help answer the question of its missing tenant. I failed to uncover anything that could help me in the case, but what I did find seems far more precious and disturbing than I could have ever hoped for. As I was scouring the library for any misplaced photos or letters, I almost tripped myself over a leather-bound book sitting in the middle of the dusty floor. I was certainly miffed as to how I missed it in my movements through the house of the past few days. Picking up the book, I felt a slight empowerment rush through me. The distant sound of wind began to sound like whispers, and the room in which I was standing seemed to darken. I wonder what knowledge the scribe had passed down the ages for me. Enchanted by this aging literature, I retreated back into the lounge room, settled down in one of the most comfortable chairs, and continued to read through the contents of this book, written in what seemed to be a red ink of some sort. A lot of the content didn't initially make sense to me, as the majority of it's written in a language that is foreign to me. But in the back book, there were abridged translations written by Mr. Xavier Rehayem from 1890. The majority of what I could understand seemed rather jumbled and nonsensical. Rather disappointed, I closed the book and relieved myself of its burden. Things from this point became rather blurred and frighteningly surreal. The sound of the distant forest animals stopped, as if all life paused, waiting for my next move. The wind outside stopped pounding against the shuttered windows, and the candle winked out of existence, leaving me in almost pitch black conditions. I listened closely, and I mean, is that what is going to happen to us? Okay. So it's a lot of reading. I don't think I want to read it anymore. It's been a little boring, honestly. I mean, I get that it has been building up the story and everything. Get aloud, a few multiple hands pinned me down my chair and opened on my torso. I blacked out. The last thing I remember was a flashlight. Woke up 20 minutes ago, slumped on the chair. I don't know how. It is now long after dark, and I dare not break of zero. So just like us, I sometimes think that I can still hear the whispering, plug my nightmares, more vivid than I care to remember. I woke screaming. Yeah, Blue spoke to me today, so an which hasn't been named until now. Blue, I don't know how to pronunciate that. It is he who is spoken in the Exmortis. Hey, it's the name of the game. With every word he whispers into my mind, I tremble as if my soul has been shaken to its core. I have been here for over a week now. Surely someone must be looking for me now. I pray that they find me. My captors here won't let me leave. Every door, every exit, the handles turn, but the door does not move. Hey, just like we did. They did to us. I can no longer fear death. I actually pray that it comes for me. So, almost 9 days from this, 14 days from this, they still torment me, keeping me here, keeping me alive. They need me to I can even write it, to suicide yourself. I feel my sanity has left me. So 20 days later, I hallucinate so vividly. I can tell what is real and what's not anymore. The ancient shows me images of its former glory, just like they did to us. Blue, is it a demon? And he just showed us the images of the people that he has killed. I am actually surprised. I am told that they seek not to control me, they only seek my assistance in aiding the inevitable. But why do I continue to resist? What they tell me makes more sense than anything that I have ever known. But I still fear them, and what will they do to me should I refuse? But at this moment I can think of a single reason why I should. So, almost 20 days later, it's acceptance. All I have ever yearned for, and it was great, and I'm contemplating about the true nature of the world, so they actually captivate them. I've lost track of the day, but I'm sure that I have been here for over a year. It has been a long time since I have entered anything to the journal. I can rejoice though. We will have company at last. I will finally be a warrior group approaching to me with the last couple life. A day away, no more, no less. I am told. Wrath, death, blood. My day has finally arrived to the Exmortis. The Exmortis shall make the world remember what was, and I will be integral in retaining what will be. I can see them now, a group of campers. I promised 3 males and 2 females. Hey, that's not that much. Now all I can do is wait for my time, becoming their hand immortal beyond patience, patience beyond the dominion. No, patience beyond the dominion. I can taste it now. I joined Lord Blue, blah, blue, blue, blue. Time has come. Okay. I thought something will appear. Blood stains these chairs. There's nothing interesting on the coffee table. So what? Really, that's all. Blood on the blah. Well, but we've been here. This is a comfortable chair he sat in, right? I guess. I don't know. Maybe he was already hallucinating. They already captured him. Just another painting on the wall. I didn't see it last time. But perhaps I missed something up in here. Oh God. Closed door. I didn't went in here, did I? This window is boarded up, maybe by someone who valued their privacy. Yeah, I mean, a key. You found a key locked into the pipe of the sink. Perfect. Just an ordinary, if somewhat dirty, bathroom sink. The bathtub is filled with what seems to be blood. I don't like these sides that are completely dark. Let's just go back then. I'm just waiting for a jump scare to be in here. The gramophone, I don't know why I didn't enter this time. I guess because I entered into the attic, I thought that was all I can explore in this floor. But the gramophone is unplugged, but it's still rotating. How is it possible? Don't know. Actually, don't know. There's no breeze in here, so why is this roof lamp swinging? We don't know either. Oh! This is a note we found right in the attic. 3489. 3489. Okay. A heart and another. A strange symbol is smearing blood on this safe wall. Does someone knows if this actually is something? It appears to be a human heart. A dark leather-bound book titled Exmortis. Okay. Oh shit, a lot of reading again. The Book of Exmortis, what was before the dawn of man and beast, the earth realm was ruled by the ancients, mystical beings transcending life, death, time, and reality as most mere mortals know it. These days before life and light were ruled by darkness and chaos. The ancients roamed the plane of existence and lived on the blood of conquest and ruled over lesser entities. There were many of these ruling archaic spirits, however, one by one, over many millennia, their greed and arrogance saw them turn against each other. They sought, is that an S? I guess it's an S. They sought blood, destruction, and dominance over their own kind, and many immortal sentients met their demise. As a result, the consolation of the remaining... do I even know how to read? The consolidation of the remaining powers saw the ancients rule divided amongst the remaining three. Israel, Kafka, and Blue, and Blayu. I don't remember what name I gave him. It's a new day, so sorry about that. It's been a couple weeks since the last part I recorded it. Frequently exerted the wrath and cruelty through their ferocity towards each other's dominion. The blood of many was spilled, as the remaining three fought against his brother for the spoils and power that they each possessed. Upon the battlefield, Israel's forces reduced the armies of Blayu to dust, culminating in long-awaited glorious victory, but his compassion toward his defeated brother saw Blayu get a reprieve from the certain destruction that he faced. Knowing that the defeating Kafka's forces would require many more millennia of fighting, Azrael appointed Blaus as his general. Knowing that the power of two ancients was enough to win undisputed control. Okay. So he defeated him, okay. So basically, Blayu is still in the world, but now as an entity, as he cannot longer have his corporeal form anymore. But this is what he wants. He wants to go back again into the life of everyone. But now, why the hell so much blood on the roof? Yeah, don't fucking know, guy. But now I've been everywhere. Am I not missing anything, right? Well, I did got a key. So maybe we can go to the other door that was down. I still don't know what's the point of that window room. What else did I got? Okay. For more whispering. Oh, he has eyes. There's something very unnerving about this sculpture. Yeah, he has eyes. The word remember is mirror on blur of the floor. Oh, he went away. Okay, remember. There is no electricity in this house, so the lamp doesn't work. Yeah. Bookshelves filled with volume books. And am I going crazy now? Is blue? I don't know. A severed arm. This house is turning out to be a graveyard. Yeah, I mean, now you get it. Now you're understanding that. The fireplace looks like it hasn't been used for years. How could you know that? By the dust? Okay. Xavier Rehayem. Oh, that's the one who translated Exmortis. Tale of my daughter Gwen is a sad and sorrowful fable. When referred to as a fable, it could not be comprehended the horrors. My family moved to this house of solitude last summer, so he lived here. Only months before moving to hindsight is a beautiful thing, and the day rolls onwards towards inevitability. Why would you stay here? I thought you bought it or something. I mean, I'm gonna leave it if you wanna read. I'm kinda tired of reading out loud, so I'll just let you know what happens. He experimented the hallucinations, the whispering. Yeah, I recall hearing noise and whispering as well. He had nightmares too. Okay, so they took his daughter first. She died, thank you, Daddy. Okay. So he immediately knew. Well, not immediately, but he knew that some forces took his daughter and he was next. As apart from the other one who wrote the diary, which he just accepted it, but in a way that he wanted it. The one who translated Exmortis didn't want this. Oh, he still see her after she died. Okay, but I cannot do anything else? Library. What else did I got? I don't remember. There's still this one that says that it's 1 p.m. maybe. Or 1 a.m. Did it change? No, it didn't change, did it? This is the one that I don't get. Why is this in here? Oh god, what did I do? This door is ajar. Oh god. When? Okay. Wake up. Sure, whatever. I didn't know when was so little. The blood of Gwen Rehayem stains the sheets. It was over 100 years ago that she was murdered. So how can the blood still be wet? She was murdered. I didn't read that properly. Well, how did I enter here? I still don't know. Okay. Second level hallway. Okay. This is where I went? Yeah. Was it possible? Was it always possible? Or just now that I read the book was unlocked? Don't know. And honestly don't care either, cause it didn't help me at all. Can I enter now here? No, they won't let me. More fucking whispering. You're still here. The thing is that are they all different people? Or perhaps, I mean, we saw an arm on the other in the library, so is this his arm? Or is it another person's? Again, the eyes. Oh. Now I get, but okay. But what is that for? Oh, okay. There you go. I mean, I guess I was missing a symbol that was near the arm of whoever was that. The fuck? This part of the wall has been boarded up. An old air filtration unit, but the ducting runs away from the actual house. Sure. An axe. You picked up a blood-stained axe. Sure. Okay. Okay. Okay, we need to destroy it. Perfect. Now why would I want to go there? I mean, I don't get that, honestly. Okay. Okay. The fuck is that? The door is locked. Underground tunnel. Okay. Let's continue, I guess. Okay. Ah! I died. Great. Great. Isn't it perfect? At least we picked up from here, I guess. I kind of saw a silhouette, but... Okay, now we know. Okay. Oh, great. A symbol appears on the forehead. Then... that must mean... this is the 5th sacrifice. If I'm not one of the 5 campers, then who am I? I can't be... no. Please, no. I forgot already. Who could I be? Like... the one that makes value physical again in our realm? Or something? Okay. Oh, a key. Well, it seems like I cannot go forward. Maybe now I'm really scared of encountering another one. Maybe the door from here? Oh god. Okay. The fuck is that? Okay.
Well, child, you have served us well up until this point.
Hello.
Serve us again.
I wanna go now.
Exmortis.
Please.
Devour the crimson life of 5 marks of flower given to thee. Mirrored below the cells of life.
Okay.
What was, what is, and what will be.
I guess that must mean something about This is where you must have stashed the bodies. Don't serve them, run from it. Okay. How? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Shit. The fuck is that? Is that my body? Was I killed? You failed to escape the tunnels in time. The fuck? How do I escape? Okay, 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 okay. I don't even see anything. I don't see anything, fucking god. Too scared to see something. Come on. Come on, let me escape from here. Come on, where should I fucking go now? Ah! The fuck? Okay. Okay. You wake up in the woods with a lump on your head. You can't remember how you got there. All you can recall the dreams. Or maybe they're memories? You see a house in the clearing and decide to shelter there. Anything is better. Wait, what? Wait, what? That was it. So we escaped? They didn't get to us, I guess, but... Huh. Quite interesting. Well, this was the Halloween special 2025 edition with a rather classic Flash game, I guess. I don't know, I never played it honestly, so it's not classic for me, but since it's 2004, honestly I was pretty scared a lot of times. But I don't think, or I don't know if this could work in any other thing than with Flash, you know? Flash was the perfect way to play this, I think so. And I liked it. I mean, I was kind of rushed at the end a lot, but I was really scared, so I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But play for alternate ending. Yeah, I think I'm gonna live with that. The one where I escape. I don't know. Maybe the symbols had something to do with it. Maybe if we solve the symbols or we put them, I don't know. I took a photo of it, but maybe if we solve it or something, we will serve value or whatever the fuck it's called. I think it was a good game, guys, and I hope you like it. I hope it brought you memories. I'm sorry if it scared you. There's a lot of jump scares, honestly. It doesn't build up that much. There was a lot of reading too. I have nothing else to say, guys, but happy Halloween and nothing else. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please give it a like. It helps me a lot. Subscribe if you want to. And I'll see you in the next time with another video. Until then, shkadunk.